So, a few days ago, I talked about the 5 things that I want in COD 2020, and I said that I will continue the list in a future video. So yeah, this is the video. So, number 6, factions and announcers. I don't know what happened to the idea of having multiple factions after Black Ops 2. Remember how we had multiple factions and each faction had its own announcer and spawn theme? Nowadays, we only have 2 factions, 2 announcers, and if we're lucky, we would have 2 different spawn themes for each faction. I seriously don't understand what happened after Black Ops 2. They just stopped caring, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that I want this back in COD 2020. Number 7, free DLC like Modern Warfare 2019. I think that this point is self-explanatory, but just because Modern Warfare took this route, it doesn't immediately mean that future Call of Duty games are going to do so. But God, I really hope that they don't go back to their old ways. Now, before we get to number 8, if you're enjoying this video so far, please consider subscribing. I upload short videos every day covering different gaming topics like this one. Now let's move on. So for number 8, I want to see the theater mode. Just like having multiple factions, what happened to this feature? Call of Duty is inconsistent in having this feature, but I think that there is a pattern. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this feature only existed in the Treyarch games. I don't remember having this feature in any of the other developers' games. But please, I want to see this back in COD 2020. So for number 9, I want to see Gunfight from Modern Warfare 2019. I really love this mode, and if you guys don't know what this is, it is 1v1, 2v2 or 3v3 cage match in a small map. It is very fast paced because of how small the maps are. If you haven't tried it in Modern Warfare 2019, I highly suggest that you do. I would be extremely happy if I see this return in COD 2020. For number 10, I want firing range. No, I'm not talking about the map. I mean the place where you test your guns when you create a class. Remember the thing that was introduced in Advanced Warfare and returned in COD World War II? Yeah, that thing. I loved the firing range because you get to immediately test your gun instead of needing to hop into a match to test it out. But man, the firing range, what a creative idea that nobody seems to talk about, and it really pisses me off that no one does. Now, because I don't want this video to be too long, I will end things now and continue in a future video. This is what I have for you today. This was the Speed Channel. Peace.